So just letting the body settle, eyes closed. Feeling the energy moving from thinking, doing, into a sense of just sitting here and being. Perhaps with a sense of the bottom on the seat. Feeling into the feet, feeling the feet on the floor. And either staying with that, or if it feels right, coming to the breath. And just allowing that sense of breath to be there in the nostrils. Perhaps noticing the temperature of the breath as it moves in and out. And so mind wanders off. We just notice that and kindly bring it back to our point of attention right now. So either sitting here in the body, feet on the floor, or to the nostrils and the breath moving in and out. And as we breathe in, we receive the breath. And as we breathe out, we just let it go. And perhaps as we focus on the breath, just this appreciation of breathing. Being able to breathe in whichever way we can. But as we place our attention on the breath, quite often the breath will just naturally deepen and become longer. And this can just help us to perhaps feel a little calmer, a little more present. And I'm going to invite you to become aware of sound. Mindfulness is knowing what you're doing whilst you're doing it without judgment. It's becoming aware of the fact that you're listening. And that we can suspend our judgment of what we hear. Could it just be sound waves, without needing to label anything as birdsong or drills, noisy neighbours? Just allow it to be this noise. Perhaps there is a sense of appreciation for being able to hear. And perhaps for a moment bringing to mind all the things that you are able to hear. Family talking, music, nature. And as we sit here listening, perhaps appreciating this ability we have to hear, what else is good in this moment? Perhaps it's this taking time out to slow down and be quiet. Perhaps it's an appreciation for being able to breathe in some relative ease. Perhaps knowing that if we opened our eyes, we'd have this wonderful sense of being able to see. Again, reflecting on all the things that you are able to see: your family, friends, neighbors, nature, animals. Really bringing to mind things that we take for granted. We may also reflect on our ability to be able to smell and be able to taste. And all the wonderful things in the world that we're able to appreciate through those two senses. And perhaps just as we sit here noticing how you're feeling right now, if there is any sense of that gratitude and appreciation in the body. Perhaps a sense of warmth, And perhaps if we can reflect with kindness on ourselves, all the things that we are able to do, our knowledge, our abilities, our talents, how we help our family and our friends by listening, by doing things for them, for being here. All the good things that you bring to this world. And then if you think about what is around you, perhaps where you're sitting right now, even with eyes closed, an awareness of having people around you, animals, all the connections that we have. An appreciation that we can just pick up a phone or connect by your computer to people that we love. Perhaps an appreciation for the house that we live in or the flat. We have a safe place to live, to rest, to be. And that if we open our fridge and our cupboards, we have food to eat. We open up our wardrobes, we have clothes to wear. And all the other things that we have to make our lives comfortable, safe. The running water, the internet, the television, the electricity, the heating, an appreciation for sitting here and that the sun is out. Even if it is covered with clouds, every morning we wake up and there the sun is. We have sun and rain, warmth and coolness, this ever-changing existence, all necessary and how this allows the trees, the plants, the flowers, the fruit, the vegetables all to grow. And how we are nourished by these things. And at night, sometimes we are able to see more than just this planet. The moon and the stars, and the space that is all around us. And that we can reflect that it is through our senses that we are able to have this very intense, incredible experience called living. And perhaps there is a sense of that in the body, that appreciation for being alive. Perhaps in the chest area, a sense of the heart beating, the breath moving in and out of the body. Perhaps there's a smile of appreciation. Perhaps there is a glow of warmth spreading out from the heart area. You can imagine perhaps some sunlight coming in, warming us. And just allowing those rays to start infusing the body, the chest area, moving down through into the stomach. This warm, yellow-white light moving down through the torso, softening. Also softening into the back. And the beam of light continuing, getting stronger as it starts to become involved with the shoulders, allowing the shoulders to feel the warmth, and allowing that just to flow down through the arms and into the hands. And perhaps feeling into the hands and having a sense of an aliveness there. All the way to the fingertips. Now, moving up through the neck, this warm light. And at the same time, moving down through the belly, the lower back, through the hips, the bottom on the seat, more and more light running down into the legs. And at the same time, moving up through the face, until eventually it's moved all the way through the face and is starting to move into the scalp. And at the same time, dropping down through the legs into the ankles, and finally into the feet. Now just feeling the whole of the body just sitting here. This warm light just pouring in. And perhaps a sense of it also radiating out from you. And if there are any areas of the body that need some extra care and attention, you can just imagine that light moving into that area. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, just this letting go. Still as you breathe, allowing that light to move around the body. Perhaps there's a sense of aliveness in the body, in the arms, in the legs, in the hands. And we just sit here for a few more moments. Just breathing in and breathing out. As we start to gently bring this meditation to a close, just allowing the sound of the bell to bring you back. Very gently, just moving the body, maybe just keeping the eyes closed for a little bit longer. Bring some movement to the arms, fingers, toes. And then little by little, I'm just going to invite you, before we come back into the group, just to gently start to open your eyes. And just to become aware as the light starts to very slowly seep in. Just to take in what is right in front of you. Choosing an object, focusing in on that. Again, with this appreciation for being able to see. And just taking a moment to look around at what is here.